How adorable. The youngest Mrs. Merry? Let me see, you must be Virginia, and you're Elizabeth. And the young Master Merry, is he about?
Ralph, I believe he's upstairs.
Oh, look, Emily, they're perfect little ladies, aren't they?
Oh, see, that makes a great leader and something.
Sorry, everyone. Apparently, Emily had a run-in with Ralph earlier.
Here, Ralph.
Get off.
Oh, well, ladies, this is your Aunt Emily and your Uncle Peter.
Elizabeth and Virginia. Such pretty names for two such pretty young ladies.
And this? Why, this is Miss...
Anne.
Anne.
What? He's just a big kid is all?
Yes, as you say, sir. A big kid, exactly.
Non-compos mentis. The whole lot of them. Non-compos mentis. I might have suspected as much. I say we've arrived not a moment too soon. Now look here, Bruno.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you quite realize how very serious all of this is. These children are obviously in need of professional medical care. Would you agree?
I'm certain there's a great deal to be said for that, sir, but I made a promise to the late master, their dear father, never to allow their unfortunate malady to become the object of public scrutiny.
Oh, nonsense. The days we hid our insane behind walls of shame went out with that old car of yours.
Promise made to a man on his deathbed is not one to be taken lightly, Mr. Snickers.
Mr. Bruno, this malady that you mentioned. I mean, I've been around backwards kids before, but this seems rather...
As I understand it, sir, it's more than simple retardation. It's regression. It's sort of a progressive deterioration of the mental... Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
Yes, Bruno.
A progressive deterioration of the mental faculties. It begins in late childhood and continues to progress steadily, eventually becoming accompanied by physical deformation, rather like paresis in its latter stages.
Really that bad?
Yes, sir. The Merry family, or this branch of it, has been afflicted with outcroppings among its members for generations. And I'm very much afraid that this generation will be the last.
You don't say.
Yes, sir, and if you don't mind my saying so, I consider it a...
What a terrible shame, but Bruno, you mean these three are...
Yes, sir, yes, sir. The unfortunate result of, may I say, inbreeding.
You mean that they
Yes,
are...
yes. We know all about that. Listen, Schlocker.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been a long trip. I'd like to get cleaned up and get off my feet for a while. We can go through this after dinner.
Dinner!
Well, it is about dinner time, isn't it? As a matter of fact, we intend to spend the night.
No, really, that would be impossible. Merry House is not prepared to receive guests.
Oh, well, there may be a difference of opinion as to who is the guest and who is the host here. You do have food in the house, don't you?
Our diet is quite austere, Miss Howe. But I suppose we might find something.
Schlocker,
Yes, ma'am.
shall we peruse part of my estate?
After you, my dear.